Hi, Kate. This is going to a great start. Hi again, friends. It's a late night vlog again because that seems to be the only time I have to do things. But today we're doing a book review and I'm so excited about it. It's for There Once Were Stars by Melanie McFarlane, and if I sound out of breath or do anything odd, it's because this monster has taken all freaking day and it's caused some stress in my day. But so we're going to be filming this review. I was intending to film it this morning after I finished that, but that took like on and off the entire day. So on to this book review that I'm so excited about. So I mentioned this during my booktubeathon video. As one of the things on my TBR. It's one of the only things on my TBR that I finished. I finished 2 books during the booktubeathon video and then a few like children's books because I kept getting books for Jack. So I kind of read through those. I didn't put them on my Goodreads because I'm not sure if they really count because they're like 20 pages and probably less than a page of actual content. But I think I might add them just because they're fun. But anyway, so I didn't really finish my booktubeathon at all. I'm not sure if I should do an update on it, but so this is one of the few books that I did finish and I'm so happy that I did. It was a real page turner. The premise of this book is that, actually I'm not good at premises, I'm going to read the back. Peace, Love, Order, Dome. That's the motto the Order has given the residents of Dome 1618 to live by. Natalia Grayus is a resident of Dome 1618, a covered city protected from the deadly radiation that has poisoned the world outside for 4 generations. Nat never questioned the Order until one day she sees a stranger on the outside of her dome. Now Nat wants answers. What else? Do they say Nat or Nate? Nat, I think. What else might her government be hiding from the good and loyal people of the Dome 1618? So I thought that that was a really exciting premise, something that's like a little more original for a dystopia that I haven't seen before. I haven't seen like a kind of like Dome scenario. I mean, yeah, no, because the TV series The Dome is totally different. That's based on a book also, but that's a totally different idea. But I hadn't read anything like this, like ever. And the first few pages really grab you in. It's one of those like intense page turners that kind of like grabs you from the beginning and makes you want to know what's happening because it's such a mysterious idea. You're like, what's going on in this dome? Is there other domes? Like what's the thing here? Why are they in a dome? So it just like, I'm so tired. So immediately you kind of want to have answers, like you just need to know what's happening. So I gave this book 4 stars, mostly because of the plot and the characters and just the mystery behind everything and wanting to know what is going on, what's the what. Like it really grabs you. The only reason I didn't give this book 5 stars because I considered it was because I felt like there were parts in the plot that should have been explored more. I felt like this was something, it hasn't, as far as I know, it hasn't officially been announced as a series. I believe it's supposed to be a standalone, but I feel like this book was written as if it was supposed to be a trilogy or something of that sort, because there was a lot of like some of the mysterious things when they were explained, they weren't really overindulgently explained. Like I felt like there was still something missing in those explanations. Felt like there was pieces of the puzzle still missing, and then when it finally got to the ending it kind of just stopped. Like I felt like there was more that needed to be explained. I felt like it was missing like 3 chapters, I feel like, especially towards the end, because Natalia, her and the other main character, Evan is somebody who came into the dome from the outside, and everyone's like, whoa, like you're from the outside, how are you not dead? Where did you live? How are you not a savage? Why don't you have radiation poisoning? Like this huge big thing. And then he's just kind of integrated into the society, becomes part of the science division, and him and Nat work together in that special division. And I felt like there was, like, part of his character development wasn't quite there. Like, you could tell that there was something a little sneaky going on behind his brain, that the plan that he was giving to Natalia, saying, you know, this is why I'm here. I'm not going to give details on that with spoilers, but his plan for being at the dome and his reasoning and his explanation of life outside the dome and all those things, I felt like there was something sneaky underneath the whole time. And then when his full plan is revealed, I felt like he switched to follow Natalie, or Natalia, like a little bit too quickly. So I felt like there was just, like, he needed an extra chapter or two to kind of move his plan in a different direction, or change the mind about the plan, or like there was just something missing there from going from his original idea to what ended up happening at the end. So I felt like that was what was missing, the character development, but overall the writing was very good. Definitely one of my favorite books that I've read in a while, and something that really grabbed me. And lately, with all the things going on, I mean, like boop, 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 you know, all that stuff, there hasn't been a lot of books that have been grabbing me because I just don't have a lot of time to read. But this one, I was like, I need to keep reading. So I'm very happy about it. And I definitely want to read more books from Melanie McFarlane. I believe, how many does she have? I believe this was her first release, but she has other books out already, I believe. I don't know. Let me look this up. I need to have my facts straight. Okay, so this is her second book. Her first book was called The Descendants and the Missing Guardian. And then her second book was There Once Were Stars, this one. And then the third is Summoner Rising, which came out in November. I haven't heard of that one. Oh wait, no, it's coming out this November. Excerpt from the Book of the Summoning, Law 1. I will mark this as want to read so I can figure out what this is. This looks very mysterious. Okay. Color me intrigued. Oh, and people are already getting arcs and leaving reviews. I want one. Okay. Anyway, so I'm very excited to read more books from Melanie because I think that her writing style was something that was very easy for me to grasp onto. You know, that it wasn't too plain and it wasn't too descriptive. It was like a good middle ground. So I'm excited about it, and I think that this was a really original story. My only gripe is that it felt like it was going to be a series, but then like they sharply decided not to. So the end kind of like ended too quickly for me, and I feel like there's a lot more that this book could have given me, but still, because of the really unique plot and how much I enjoyed reading it, it was definitely a 4 stars, close to a 5. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. There's also a giveaway for this book, so make sure to check the description below to enter it. It's part of the booktube tours from Loving Them Books. And this is the second book I've done in the booktube tour, and I really like it. It's such a fun format, so you will also check out booktube tours in the description below, and of course there will be links to this book, and you can follow me on Goodreads for updates on my future reads. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. I am off now to film a pregnancy update, and I have a few other videos in mind. I'm hoping to get ahead, but every time I say that, something happens that takes up a whole day, like this. Because the reviews said it would take 2 hours. It did not take 2 hours. No. So I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget that kindness is the best accessory. Be the author to your own story. Make sure to like this video if you're enjoying it more, if you enjoy my updates, and follow me on social media. I'll see you very soon. Bye.